Static in the silence, I can feel the pressure rise. Every thought is heavy like a storm behind my eyes. Trying to stay steady, but the ground begins to shake. Holding on to pieces of a world I didn't make. Shadows on the ceiling keep repeating what I fear. Every step I take feels like I'm walking through last year. I'm fighting with the echoes of the things I can't undo. Searching for a signal in a sky that's never blue. I hear the distant rumble of a life I used to know. Buried under memories I never meant to show. The quiet feels louder than the shouting in my chest. I'm trying to move forward, but my heart won't let me rest. The mirror shows a version of myself I barely trust. A stranger in the glass made of fragments and of dust. I'm reaching for the courage that I swear I used to own. But every time I grab it, it dissolves like smoke and bone. The silence hits harder when the music fades away. I'm left with all the questions that I'm scared to let me say. The world keeps spinning forward, but I'm stuck inside the frame. Trying to rewrite pages that still carry too much blame. I walk into the darkness with the flicker in my hand. A tiny spark of hope that I barely understand. The shadows try to swallow every step I try to take. But even in the blackness I refuse to let it break. The frequency is broken but I'm tuning through the noise. Searching for the signal that can drown the silent void. I'm learning how to stand again on ground that isn't sure. And every shaky heartbeat feels a little more secure. The past keeps trying to drag me where I swore I wouldn't go. But I'm stronger than the whispers that pretend they still control. I'm stitching up the fractures with the courage that I find. And every scar reminds me that I didn't stay behind. The static starts to soften as the clarity comes through. A melody emerging from the chaos I once knew. I'm rising from the wreckage with the voice that's finally mine. A signal in the darkness that refuses to decline. So here I stand unbroken with the pieces in my hands. Rebuilding every moment that I thought I'd never stand. The frequency is healing and the noise begins to fade. I'm stronger in the silence than the fear that once betrayed. I'm tuning through the static just to find a place to breathe. A moment in the madness where my heart can finally leave. The signal isn't perfect, but it's strong enough to be a broken frequency that still belongs to me. I'm tuning through the static just to find a place to breathe. A moment in the madness where my heart can't only leave. The silence in the static just to find a place to breathe. A moment in the madness where my heart can finally leave. The signal isn't perfect, but it's strong enough to be changed. Dust has more to find us, Chris. Shopping final or change. A quarters to these trams where my heart can finally leave. The signal isn't perfect, but it's strong enough to be a broken frequency that still belongs to me. 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 I'm tuning through the static just to find a place to breathe. A moment in the madness where my heart can finally leave. The signal isn't perfect, but it's strong enough to be a broken frequency that still belongs to me. I'm breaking through the static even when it pulls me down. Searching for the signal in a world that spins around. Every shattered moment starts to fall back into place. A broken frequency, but I'm stronger in the space. I'm rising from the silence with a voice they couldn't take. Turning all the damage into something that I can make. Even in the darkness I can feel the sound revive. A broken frequency, but I'm finally alive.